everyone. We are going to do a deep dive into our VIP memberships. Most of the time, this is going to be the best option for our customers, depending on how often they're going to come in and tan. If they're tanning 3 to 4 times a month, that's going to pay for a membership. So, this is the layout of our memberships. We have this on the front desk at all of the salons, so you can refer to it when you're talking to customers. The All Access is the best value. It's $95 a month. You get a 30% discount, and then it includes all of the services that we offer. So, tanning levels 1 through 5, spray tanning, red light, infrared, and then some of our locations have spa equipment, so that will be included as well. Diamond is next, which is $75 a month. It is a 30% discount on products and levels 1 through 5. We move on to Platinum, which is the level 3 membership. It's $55 a month, a 25% product discount. And then after Platinum, we have Gold, which is level 2 for $40 a month, a 20% discount. Next is Silver, which is $25 a month, a 15% discount. And then Sunless or Spray Tanning is $59 a month. Infrared and red light is $70 a month. Both of those have a 25% discount. If you look down here, it has these prices. So if you are a silver member, you get level 1 included. If you want to do a level 2 bed, it's $5. If you want to do a level 3, it's $10. So it's $5 per level that you're upgrading if you want to upgrade that day. With your memberships, there is a $40 enrollment fee for all of the memberships except Silver. So Silver, this is only a $25 enrollment fee. It's a one-time fee that they pay when they're signing up because they're buying into the discounted rate for this tanning membership. So once they pay it the first time, they don't ever have to pay it again as long as their membership is active. When you sign up for a membership, there needs to be one automatic withdrawal before they could cancel or freeze. So today is June 21st. So if I'm signing up for a membership today, then I have to commit to tanning the month of July before I could cancel or freeze my account. When signing up for a membership, it's really important that they are signing their EFT contract and you are giving them a copy of that. And I'll mention that probably a couple of different times because it's super important. So this next slide is just going to show you where to go when you are doing a membership. It's that big membership button in the middle, and then these are the options, and you can scroll down and see everything we have to offer. Some of these do say like gold VIP plus red light, like right here. So you can add red light on to any membership gold or higher for an extra $20 a month, which is a really great deal because a red light session is $30. So if they're even going to do it once, they should just add it onto their membership. In the next slide, this is going to be how to sign up for a membership completely. I am going to show everyone how to sign up for a membership step by step. So let's say Kyle here wants to sign up for the All Access. So we're going to do this F7 membership. We're going to click on the All Access VIP, and if you try to hit save, it's going to pop up and say that you need to update the customer's credit card information. So we'll hit OK. Update credit card info. Now, typically you would hit swipe card and you would swipe their debit or credit card in the keyboard, but I am going to manually enter it because I don't have a keyboard with me. Let me fill this part out. This, you can also manually fill it out too if their card isn't swiping for whatever reason. Sometimes if like their strip on their card is really worn out, it won't work. So right up here it says amount 0, but I'm going to hit process payment. It's not going to charge anything. So it's approved. We're going to hit close, and then I'm going to hit save. So this will pop up and say that the amount taken now is $71, even though the membership is $95. So the reason why is because prorated, it's $31.67 plus the $40 sign-up fee. So then on July 1st, it'll be $95 plus tax. So we'll hit OK. And that's the consent form pop-up. We will get to that in a second. So now this shows the prorated amount and the membership enrollment fee. If you look at this top right corner, right now we're doing $5 enrollment, so I'm going to highlight that $40 fee. Click on payment type and then promotions. We'll hit OK, and then if we look down here right away, $5 enrollment June. If I click on that and add it in, it's going to remove $35 of the $40 enrollment fee. So now the total amount to pay would be $42.95, and that is covering all of the dues from today till the end of June. And then July 1st, it'll be that $95 plus tax. So then we would do payment type, and let's do what cash. So we'll say he paid with cash, and then you would end the sale. Once you end the sale, there'll be a pop-up note, and that's going to be the EFT contract that you need to double click and sign and print out and hand it to the customer. Okay, besides the monthly unlimited memberships, if somebody is going to tan, let's say they come in, they have exactly 30 days to tan, and they don't want to put their card on file, they're not going to continue to tan. In that case, one of our 30-day memberships would be a better option for that customer. So they are more expensive because it's not a monthly membership. So if we look right here, the All Access 30-day unlimited is $200 when the unlimited membership is only $95. So it really depends on, you guys asking them those questions like, hey, how long are you going to tan for? When is your trip or your vacation or your event that you're tanning for? Are you going to continue to tan after? So sometimes these 30-day memberships, they make more sense. So it's 30 consecutive days from the day that they purchase. Um, this on the right side just shows that membership screen. I highlighted all the 30 days so you can see. And then when they sign up, they're going to get a discount on product the day that they purchase the 30-day. But the discount is going to coincide with whatever membership, quote unquote, that they get. So, platinum, let's say I do the platinum 30-day and I want to buy a bottle of Velour, then you would manually discount that bottle 25% because the platinum membership gets a 25% discount. So this is going to show you how to cancel a membership. So we are going to pull up the customer that we're going to use. And then we're going to hit this small membership tab. Oh, right there. Do you see that? How that popped down? Sometimes that happens when there's notes on customers' accounts. We can see that one's dated 2016. And after reading it, it's not relevant. So we're going to pull that back up. So the small membership tab, highlight the membership, hit cancel. You're going to type in your password, and then it's before the 25th of the month. So we're going to hit EFT accounts, save, and then we would hit the sale button. After doing that, there'll be a Word document that pops up, and you're going to have them sign the contract that just says, hey, I was informed about freezing my membership, but I'm going to choose to cancel it instead. Now on this next slide, it will show you how to pay on the account for their membership. So a lot of times too, customers will come in, they'll sign up for their membership, they have to have a card on file. But if they want to pay cash 1 month because they don't want it to come off of their card, this is how we would process that. So Deborah comes in, she wants to pay on her account because she doesn't want her card to be charged. Right up here, you'll see that the EFT membership bubble is selected. That's the total amount with tax, and then we're going to drop down and do pay on account. And then that's the total amount she'll have to pay. And then we are going to choose cash because she doesn't want it on her card. And we'll hit OK. And once that's all done, and after we hit the sale button, right over on the left where it says EFT balance, she'll have a green credit of the 116.21. So then instead of it pulling from her card, it's going to pull from that ledger. It's really important that we are doing the full amount that it says. So let's say instead of 116.21, we did 116.20. Even though we're off 1 cent, it's still going to pull those funds from her card. Since we're talking about paying on account, there is another option that you can pay on account. If somebody is buying something and they don't want their change and they're like, hey, throw it on my account, I'll use it next time. This is how we would process that. So we're going to ring up a product. She's going to get the Twilight teeth. And then we are going to do a $40 cash payment. She had 220, she handed them over and she doesn't want her change back. And so her change due would be $8.51, but we're going to do miscellaneous pay on account. Instead of the EFT membership, we're going to do the bubble that says general account ledger. Type in that amount that said change due, pay on account, and we'll hit OK. And now a change due, it says 0. So once we hit that sale button right over on the left, that $8.51 will be a green balance where it says total ledger balance. Okay, now we are going to go back to some membership things. So freezing a membership. If a customer is coming in and they're like, hey, it's June now. I'm not going to be here July through September because I go to a cabin. I'm outside. I'm going to say, perfect. We can put your account on hold if you're going to return again in the winter months when it's colder outside. So the benefits of freezing a membership are they're price locked. So let's say we end up raising our membership prices and instead of 95 for the all access, it's 105. So it goes up by $10. They're locked into that $95 rate. There is no enrollment fee if they reactivate. So they save that $40 fee that they had to pay when they signed up. And they are going to get a ledger credit. So when they freeze their account, it's $5 a month plus tax. Once they come in to reactivate their account, customers get $4.01 back up to 12 months. So after 12 months, they don't keep earning that credit onto their account ledger that they can use for products or upgrades. So it's a really good deal because, overall, it's kind of like they're only paying $1, but there's lots of benefits. So this is going to walk you through how to do it. So the small membership tab, make sure their membership is highlighted and then hit that freeze button. And then this says July 1st. It's going to stay frozen forever. And then 401, EFT accounts, and saved. So that's just going to be a verification. And then there's one more step. We're going to hit the big membership button. Towards the bottom, it says stay and save. So adding that on there will give you $2 commission because, you talked them into freezing it instead of canceling it. So we know they're going to return. So make sure you add that stay and save so you get that commission back. When you are freezing or canceling a membership, I'll talk about this again at the end, but it has to be done by the 25th of the month. And it'll state that in their contract when they sign up for their membership, and it's really important that we tell them that. This is all about upgrading and downgrading. So let's say Deborah signed up and she had her membership in May and she was like hitting red light therapy like crazy because she wanted to look really good and have clean skin for the summer. And now starting in July, she's not going to do red light as often because she isn't going to have the time. So we would hit membership and we're going to do upgrade, downgrade, even though she's downgrading. And she's going to go down to just the tanning bed. So instead of all access, she wants to be a diamond. It's going to have you update their credit card information, even if she's going to use the same card that's already on file. So then here you would either swipe their card on the keyboard or manually enter it. And then after that, since she's downgrading and she already paid for the all access, that's more money than the diamond membership. So she is going to get a credit on her ledger since she paid more than what now her current membership will be. If it's the opposite, let's say she's a silver membership and she wants to be a diamond to get better color, then she'll have to pay the prorated difference, and so she'll have to make a payment. Afterwards, when you're done upgrading or downgrading and you hit the sale button at the bottom, you will have to sign a new EFT contract because the monthly amount changed. Okay, so this is all about membership. So canceling and freezing no later than the 25th of the month. They have to come in and sign a form that says that they no longer want their membership. During the first and the third of the month, that's when all of the membership dues are getting pulled. So we can't make any changes during that time. So if somebody comes in on July 2nd and they say, they want to start tanning in July, if we try to do it on the system, it won't let us. There'll be a pop-up that says that the batch is open. So what we want to do is we want to try to make the situation right. So we would just give them a courtesy tan in the level of their membership and say, hey, um, come back tomorrow and you'll be able to activate your membership. Same thing if they want to cancel, let's have them sign their cancellation form on file, and then we'll send a message to the manager and say, hey, this customer came in, they signed their cancellation form. Can you please make sure you cancel it once the batch is closed? So we'll just take care of that for them. Customers, so if somebody is used to our freeze program where they can, put it on hold, um, they have to still follow the one automatic withdrawal, like when we first sign up for a membership. So it's June 21st. Becky comes in and says, hey, I want to unfreeze my account. So we unfreeze it, and then she tans, she comes back out and says, now I want to freeze it for July. She's not able to do that. She has to pay for July before she can put it on freeze again. So it's important that we explain that to customers as well. Something to keep in mind when upgrading or downgrading memberships, that happens immediately. So make sure that you talk to the customer about that and let them know. A lot of times they think it starts in the next month, but it happens right away. When doing any membership changes or signing up a membership, you always want to give a copy of the EFT contract and any of our other contracts if they ask. On memberships, there's a $3.99 processing fee plus county tax and excise tax. So excise tax is known as like the luxury tax. It's federal, so everyone has to pay it if they're doing indoor tanning, and then county tax just varies on what county you're in. This is also stated on the EFT contract that we give the customer. If you have any questions with memberships, please make sure that you ask your manager or reach out to somebody on the upper management team, and we will be able to help you.